Happy Tuesday. Hi, everyone. I'm live on live Facebook, live YouTube. I want to give you a shout out and say, how are you today? How is everybody doing? I have some good news to share with you. I'm doing a wonderful radio program with my colleague, medium Kelley Eckhardt. It starts tomorrow, and it will be hosted by voiceamerica.com. So Kelley and I will be radio hosts, and we're doing an event every Wednesday now. You'll see us live Facebook, or you can listen to us on voiceamerica.com. So I'm going to post this, and it's on the Empowerment Channel. Okay. Can you guys remember Empowerment Channel? I'll write it in. It's the Empowerment Channel on Voice America, because they have a few different channels to choose from. But I just want to come on and say hi, everyone, tell you about a few events. I see people logging on. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Debbie. And I know that you guys love it, watching live Facebooks. I love being on them just as much as you love joining me. And I just want to tell you how much we appreciate all your love and your support. You know, I have so much going on with my events that you allow me to use this platform to kind of tell you a little bit more about my events, right? So I so appreciate it. We'll try to do a reading or a few readings if we can today. But I would like to begin just by sharing some upcoming events with you. So tomorrow is the radio program that Kelley Eckhardt and I are doing. It's called Seeing Beyond, Living Transformed. And that begins on voiceamerica.com. So go to voiceamerica.com to the Empowerment Channel. And tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time, you will see already, Kelley and our promo is up already. I'm so excited. So, as Kelley said, we've been keeping this under wraps for you. Okay, so we've been waiting until now to start sharing it because we're very excited. All right. Hi, Jeff. I see you're on today. Hi, Jeff. Elizabeth, Stephanie, Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. How are you doing with that? Gosh, how are you feeling? On her 4th day home from spinal fusion surgery. I'm hoping that this brings you some relief. It definitely feels like it will. Of course, I'm sure you're just recuperating here. It will take some time. I'm not going to get into my readings. It's rough. Yeah, I bet you're one sore little puppy there, right? You're just sore, and I don't think you can move around much. Is that right, Sherry? You can't really. So sorry, but I know it'll help. Hi, Helen. So welcome, everyone. And always check out my website, mediumcheryl.com. So check out my website on the events page. I have lots of events coming up. The first one I want to tell you about is April 28th, and that is with the 4 Earth Angels. So please know I put all that information in the post here on live Facebook. So it's at the top of this post. So the 4 Earth Angels, that's an online mediumship demonstration. We'll be doing healing, prayer, meditation. I'm working with 3 other lovely mediums, Kat, Kimberly, and Kelley. So that's April 28th. Tickets are at 4earthangels7.eventbrite.com. Okay. Sherry, you get to walk around the house. Yeah, back brace, definitely. I have another event coming up May 7th, and then another one May 11th. So you guys know that I'm busy, but I appreciate you guys allowing me to share with you my information. So once again, go to my website, sign up for my newsletter. You'll receive your 5 tools to ignite your mediumistic and psychic abilities. I also have a healing prayer and meditation circle that's free to join. That's every Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Pacific, where we meet online just for about 30 to 45 minutes. So on my website, it says join the HPC, the Healing Prayer Circle. Look for that on my website, mediumcheryl.com. Yes. Hi, Kathy. Hello. Also, May 7th is another lovely event. It's going to be a fundraiser I'm doing with mediums Jules Davis and Lima Bergman. It's a lovely fundraiser. We'll be donating 100% of the proceeds to the Gary Sinise Foundation. So, once again, check out my website, but the link for that event on May 7th is spiritlove57.eventbrite.com. I think I said that right. Let's just check spiritlove57.eventbrite.com. Okay. And then also, also, I do my Circle of Love events. I do them every month. It's a small group of people. We only have 8 people in our circle. So it's an online event. It's called Circle of Love Small Group Readings. So that's coming up May 11th. So I hope you can join me for that one. That's where I go around, everyone receives a message, right? And then if we have time, I'll always go around and answer a psychic question for you too. But join me there at circleoflovemay.eventbrite.com. But I'm on here today because I want to try to tell you that I'm wanting to come on every Tuesday now, right around this time. So 12 noon Pacific time, most every Tuesday. The only reason if I couldn't make it or something else happens in my schedule, but I'll try to start building more time with you. And maybe you'll see me even later tonight. Kelley and I were talking about maybe doing a live Facebook together tonight before our radio show tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And once again, I want to tell you tomorrow I'll be on voiceamerica.com on the Empowerment Channel at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Kelley, Eckhardt, and I have a new radio show where we're hosts of a program called Seeing Beyond Living Transformed. So that's where you can find me on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time and 6 p.m. Eastern time. Really join us because it'll be educational, it'll be inspiring. You'll hear from other wonderful guests that we have on the show. We'll learn about, developing as a medium. We'll learn about near-death experiences. We'll really interview some of the top people in their field, really share with you some of the greatest books that are out right now on how to manifest even, right? So we have Lori Albert on. She'll be one of our first guests teaching us how to manifest and how to meditate too. All right, that's voiceamerica.com on the what channel is it again? It's the Empowerment Channel, okay? Because there's lots of channels on Voice America, but you will find Kelley and I on the Empowerment Channel, right? So always remember that. Let me do a reading here. I want to get underway. Once again, I'm so happy to be here. Hi, Karen and Peggy. Great to see you, Peggy. Lindsay, you've been seeing a lot of 333. I am using this as a sign that the decision to move to the other state. Of course, use it as a sign. The spirit world is so intelligent. They are sending us thousands of messages every day. It's really up to us what we pay attention to and what we really take in and receive. But I agree with you that they do communicate through numbers. So if you see the 333, 1111, some people just see the same time every day, right? One person told me that he sees 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock every day, and that's perfectly fine. It's all about what's resonating with you and your field. Hi, Denise. Hi, Facebook user. And I am on live YouTube also at this time. So if there's anyone in YouTube, if you don't mind dropping a comment and saying hello, letting us know that that you're on. Hey, hi, Darcy. How are you? So let me just see here. If you guys have a question, why don't you type it in the comment section, and I will try to do some readings for you right now. Also, I mean, there's just so much to talk about. There's so many great things happening, and I hope that you're having a good day. I do want to ask you guys, what are you guys doing for yourself today? Have you taken any time for yourself? Have you uh, taken the day off? Are you sleeping in? Are you, doing something for yourself today, right? We have to practice self-care. Right? Oh, Sherry says, hi, Sherry. I see those numbers all the time, like 222. I mean, I see the 2222, and I love it. I also see 444, and those are great numbers for me too. Hi, Carolyn. Let's just see here. So I know, let's just see here. Let's just see where I'm going to go tuning in here. I feel like I want to. Hi, hi, Jeff. Let's see, Karen. Let me just feel with this and see, because Stephanie, you're asking if your ex's health is okay. And let me just tune in. And when I feel your ex's health, Stephanie, is this something that he's been like not telling you or not facing, not dealing with? I feel like he's going to be okay. I'm hearing he's going to be okay. But his name is Matt. I love the names, just to let you guys know. I love words. I love names. Everything carries an energy, even your phone number, right? Everything carries an energy, your address, your phone number, your name, your age, maybe your credit card. I mean, your, psychometry is holding on to jewelry or items, right? So holding on to rings or items, pictures, that is psychometry. Everything is energy and everything carries energy. So I love names. He's forgetting a lot and delusional. Well, I'll tell you what I heard, Stephanie, for your ex-husband is that I felt that he needs to get treatment or see someone about that, okay, wherever he chooses to go. But I did feel like he's been putting it off. I did feel that, there's something about not wanting other people to know. And really, it is a little bit of denial in there, Stephanie. I want to say that he'll be all right, but he does want to see some professional, right? Professional advice, doctor of some kind in his profession. I also feel that he will. I almost feel like he also has just some general things that he wants to get looked at too, whether it's high cholesterol, this type of feeling, right? So it's good to get him checked out. Yes, thank you for your prayers. He hasn't gone in 2 years. And a lot of people, anyway, and he has high cholesterol. I felt high cholesterol, the heart, the stress, but it's almost like I do feel little things are setting him off too. But, that can be from the confusion that you're mentioning. Really, it is about, I just kind of keep hearing better nutrition for him all the way around. And I really got to tell you that I think he holds on to stuff. You know how people hold on to feelings, emotions type of feeling. Yeah. And I have to always say that I am not a medical doctor. I always have to tell you that I'm picking this up intuitively, but I really enjoy medical intuitive readings. I really do. I do a medical scan or a body scan is how I work with people or animals. I do work with animals as well. And I love it. I love learning about health, learning about how to help people. Just bringing it to light can actually help heal it. I do offer energy healing also on my website. You can schedule energy healing with me, a session. And then, of course, I do my private readings through Zoom or Facebook, Zoom or FaceTime or on the phone. I'm just starting to get out in public now as we're all stepping out into public. So I will be scheduling some public demonstrations eventually. And right now, all of my demonstrations are online. So my Circle of Love event, my April 28th event, May 7th, once again. So check out my website and maybe from the comfort of your own home, you can maybe get a reading if you'd like. Okay. So I think we have a troll, and that's what happens sometimes. And so I'm going to block this person and then I will delete them. So sorry, but if you guys can report them too, it does help. And that way once we block them, we never see them again. But, I guess they looking for something else to do. All right. Thank you, Darcy. But let me just go back to my friend Stephanie, my client, who was asking me about your husband. There you are. Yes, he totally holds on to things. Right. He is drinking a little and he's holding on to things. And so that's what I have. And look, when we hold on to energy, when we hold on, right, we're not this beautiful flowing, easy, letting it in and releasing it. When he holds on to stuff, it does tighten up in the body. So really, I just want to say, hopefully he does get help. And what you can do also, Stephanie, along with prayer and connecting with him and, suggesting it to him, is to kind of be that role model. And so when you do see him or talk to him again, maybe share with him what you've learned or what you're doing, to take care of your health or how you can release it. But it's always his decision. But I really do feel he will be fine. But yeah, get a little bit of help because it's all connected. We're all connected there. Okay, great. So let's just see where we're going to go next. Yeah. Let me just see. And if you have a question, you can type it in again. I'm okay. I'm just going to scroll up and down. Hello, watching from South Africa. Hello, Sandra. Great to have you on the show, on live Facebook with me. Do you have a question, Sandra, that I can answer for you? Now that you're on with me, I'm going to ask you if you have a question because, I don't even know what time it is where you are. You ask the question and we'll just keep. Oh, I feel the spirit world here, especially Fern, when you said it's your dad's anniversary. My dad's 12th anniversary of his passing is tomorrow. I feel, Fern, I feel with your dad that I feel like you guys were pretty close. I get a sense of he's not angry anymore. He's not frustrated. It does feel like you cared for him in the end. I want to say he does feel like a self-made man, if you can understand that, Fern. And I feel like, of course, his passing really affected everyone in the family. But I do feel it was hard, really hard for the family. So, am I right, Firm, that was his passing like unexpected or, there's something about, maybe just feeling so heartache around this passing, of course, with your dad. And I also got the month of July. So I don't know if July, what that is. I'm just doing a mini reading. So just to tell you, but your dad wants to tell you his throat's okay. His throat is better. My throat's better. And he wants me to tell you that I feel like he's saying that, he can dance around, he can move around, and he's learning how to listen. He's learning how to be a better listener. And when I connect with him still, Fern, I feel that you hear him or maybe you sense that he's around because he just gave me cologne. So can you understand your dad would have worn cologne, please? And it could be that Old Spice or something like that. And I just felt also that he is a very, very hard worker. So it would be something for him to get spoofed up. And I keep seeing rings and watches with your dad, Fern. So I know there's a little bit of a delay in our live Facebook, but I just let you validate. I always love when people validate. So, because it helps all of us, right? We're learning about connecting with our loved ones. You're right. And, I think he was a self-made and he's a good dresser or a smart dresser. When he gets ready and cleans up, like he cleans up good. Is that what they say? He cleans up well. Yes, you have his rings and his watches. He just kept showing me these like he would have worn a lot or he would have worn a couple at least, right? That's a lot for a man, just to wear a couple of rings and watches, but I did feel that, and he's brought that through to me a couple of times here. And, let's just see what else he has to say. Also, is it your birthday coming up, Fern? Are you having a birthday? Also, I'm feeling like someone's pregnant around you, Vern. I almost want to say congratulations. Yes, he has, what did you write? Yes, always wore suits. We have horseshoe rings. I don't know if it's another relative of yours or a friend, but I heard that. Well, he's around you. And he would not want you to make a big stink about him, he says, right? I mean, he loves the attention, but he certainly would not want you to go to any trouble. And I feel firm that you write about him is what he says, whether it's in your diary or your daily log, your daily book. But he says, "Oh, thank you for writing about me. I love reading about myself. I love hearing about myself." Thank you. You just had your birthday, March 31st. Let's take that for now. Because he is coming through and showing us, uh, he keeps talking about, he wishes he could have stayed around longer, is what I hear. Like, I didn't really want to go. I wish I could have stayed around longer. But I just want to let you know that it's almost like the animals are keeping him on the other side. I feel like there's an aunt or a sister keeping him company on the other side because he's okay. And he says his back doesn't hurt anymore, like he used to break his back. His back doesn't hurt anymore. Very good. And he can travel around now, I really get a sense. Let's see what you said here. My health is not good and I feel him around me. Yeah, please know that he's around you. And anytime that you breathe, he's breathing with you, right? It's as if have you heard of this before? It's as close as the breath, right? Our loved ones in spirit, right? They're closer to us than the breath we take. Yeah. Are you on antibiotics right now, Fern? Are you on medication, please, is what I'm hearing. And yeah, please know that he's with you. And he's very astute. He feels very educated in some way, like he enjoys learning and he's very curious. So I know we could just go on and on. These are many readings and I keep going. Yes, it feels like you're on some medication and yeah. But you're going to get through this, he says. You're going to get through this. Have you had this before, Fern? Have you been around? Have you had a cancer or something like that before? Because he says you're going to get through this just like before. You're definitely stronger than you think you are, please, Fern. And you are really, you are stronger and you're very determined. In some way you are looking for, no, he did. Oh, he had cancer before. It feels like I'm coming and going and we're getting through this, but he brought me the color yellow. So Fern, I feel like I'm wrapping up with your reading. So he had the cancer before. Well, thank you. I do feel like he shows me the color yellow, like yellow rays of light, yellow sunflowers, yellow daffodils. It's all about this ribbon color of yellow. Please take that to heart with him. He has a really big smile. I feel like he would have had either some dentures or a partial because he's smiling and I see a little bit of a metal in the mouth, right? So just to let you know, he's a charmer, your dad, Fern. I'm going to leave you with his love. You will get through this. I just feel like you're going to push through this, is what he says. All right, Fern. So I hope this helps you. I am so glad you're here. If we can all just say a prayer for you, Fern, just to keep you, strong and sending you health and vibrancy and really just talking about what you can do is what I'm hearing, like what you can do. Yeah. You're very welcome. Guys, I just want to let you know that tomorrow I will be on Voice America. Thank you for praying for her. Absolutely. I will be on a radio tomorrow. VoiceAmerica.com is Kelley, Eckhardt, and I have a radio show called Seeing Beyond Living Transformed. It is on the Empowerment Channel, right? So when you go to voiceamerica.com, look for the Empowerment Channel. We will be on tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll be on every Wednesday. We are working on going live on video. So we're going to try to hook up some Facebook Live so you'll be able to see us on our radio show. We have some wonderful guests. We have some authors talking about, meditation, manifesting. We have authors talking about healing and the fifth dimension, right? We have authors who are wonderful mediums that will be joining us. We have some really special guests. So tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time, Kelley and I, it will be our first show. We hope to see you there. We will have live call-in. We will be able to take live calls. So know that you can either email us a question or call in, and we'll give you that information tomorrow. All right, guys, I believe I am going to just thank all of you for being with me today. I will be back hopefully later today, probably this evening with medium Kelley Eckhardt. We'll both be on live. I hope so. We're working on it. She has a full day, and I seem to be able to have more time on Facebook. So if I can, I will try to log on this evening, usually around 6 p.m. Pacific. So if I can, I will log in around 6 p.m. Pacific. But please look for us on live Facebook, also voiceamerica.com, the empowerment channel. All right, everyone, love to you, and just keep the light and ask for more light and love, especially with the way the planet's going right now. And if we can just do one act of kindness every day, and we can start with ourselves. So please know that when you treat yourself with self-care and kind thoughts, when you can present this and take that into your heart, being kind to yourself, that too will ripple out into the world, right? So I have so much gratitude for all of you being here today, and I'll see you next week. And stay tuned. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow on Voice America, maybe even this evening. Okay, guys, have a great afternoon.